I can't wait till Sony comes back and takes my PS4 from me.
Well, it's physical. You have your PS4. Yeah.
Time's up. But Sony, I paid. Time's up. I have all these first-party exclusives. Time's up.
I don't know. A physical would be really cool for a timed game like that. That's all I'm saying. And I would really like that. Because
it's going to be very cool in a couple of years.
Yeah. It'd be a little neat. Have they done this before?
With a limited time?
Yeah.
I want to say it wasn't Nintendo. It was like another company. But I think from what I understand, that I think this is going to become more of a norm for like special edition stuff.
That makes sense.
With games.
Which is fine as long as you get it eventually.
It's fine as long as it's like something that's actually worth going out and getting right away. Because if you put these 3 games, like I'm putting 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy on here, yeah, I think that's jumping all over that.
Yeah.
I would say Galaxy 2, though.
It's weird they don't. That's really weird that they don't. Maybe they're doing something else with that. Who knows?
I don't know. Galaxy 1 and 2 are like the same game, though.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But it's still weird.
It is weird.
Yeah. Speaking of that, digital, you guys getting the digital PS5?
I mean, I'm not getting the disc-based version.
$100
okay, actually,
more.
I wasn't sure. And I don't know if you guys know the answer to this, but... So Sony came out and they said 99% is going to be backwards compatible. 99% of the PS4's library is backwards compatible with the PS5. So does that mean I can digitally transfer the games that I bought on PS4 to the PS5? Or is that why the one with the disc drive has more value, because then you can actually just like pop in your PS4 games?
I didn't even.
Well, I only have one disc for PS4,
and it's Overwatch.
And it's Overwatch. So I really hope that I can digitally download those games. But
right, because I got Red Dead. I mean, I have literally every game I own is digital.
Yeah,
and I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to.
I don't know. I think like with games. I mean, it doesn't really matter for Rocket League anymore because Rocket League is going to be free to play. But like Modern Warfare, I can only imagine we're going to be able to download that, right?
Oh, I feel like that's different because that's a game that's like ongoing. But like, I don't know about like playing like Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know if I'm going to be able to just digitally download that. What they'll probably end up doing is make like a super duper 4K version that'll release for like $40, and then it'll be like with the DLC or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even think about that honestly, but I'm gonna put a spin on this. This might be well, I don't think it's a hot take because you know what they're doing. They announced something with PlayStation Plus. You're gonna get legacy games that are like Uncharted 4. It sounds like these are just gonna be free games that you can have. Like, if you're a PlayStation Plus person, you can stream these games or whatever. It was a lot of good games.
Is that what their like Game Pass equivalent is? Because I didn't see too much about it.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what they're trying to do with it. But I'm going to be honest. I say this now. I'm keeping my PS4. And I don't really care about backwards compatibility on the PS5.
Yeah, I'm keeping mine too.
Yeah.
Just in case. B, I don't want to sell a console ever again.
Yes.
Because I have these last like 5-6 years. Boy, have I been sorely missing like my PlayStation 2, my N64, all that stuff.
Yep.
Oh my! I would kill to be playing some of those retro games again.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple years ago. I bought this like PS2 that worked. Except I had to wrap around the power cable like twice to get like a bit of tension so it would stay on.
No.
It was a fucking mess. And it would like every once in a while turned off. And I was trying to play Star Ocean with like a big ass RPG and run the risk of it just turning off at any second and losing ungodly amounts of It was a hassle, to say the least.
No, yeah, I'm never selling a console again. Because I always go back and get them. I went out and got a PS2 because I wanted it. And my PlayStation 1 it's just cool to go back to now. But yeah, so I don't care about backwards compatibility. Actually, I have a fucking PC. It is backwards compatible.
I have been questioning more and more if I'm gonna buy the PS5.
In general, yeah, you are.
Yeah, I know. I think I will, but like,
Yes, you will.
Because
More-
it's so convenient.
yeah, but more and more of my friends are like hopping on the PC train. Yeah, well, you guys already are on it, but like more and more of my friends that I play PS4 with are getting PCs. So I mean, if we're just gonna play video games on PC, if everybody's gonna eventually have a PC, then I'd much rather play games on my PC than on a console.
I think one of the big things for you is that you don't care as much about exclusives. Like, I don't think you're playing a lot of first-party titles on PlayStation
Right.
anyways. So,
Right.
I mean, if you're playing... I mean, even games like Madden and shit are on PC now.
Yeah.
So, like, there's really...
MLB The Show was like the big one, and that, if I'm correct, that is no longer a PlayStation exclusive after this year.
I know it's going to Xbox and Switch. I don't think it's coming to PC, though.
Xbox, you can do Microsoft Game Pass, though. Can't you just go through
Yeah.
that?
You might
Yeah, on your PC, I think you can, yeah.
PC really just has everything except for Sony exclusives and Nintendo,
And,
but
wow, is that
Yeah.
a big thing to leave out? Because, honestly, Sony exclusives are... Just hook it in my veins.
Yeah.
I mean, they make the best exclusives. It's not even close.
that's what
Destruction All Stars is going to be sick.
they actually showed gameplay.
Hey, man.
I haven't watched it, but I saw like videos of the gameplay. Like I saw those were a thing. I might have to check it out.
Okay, is it... Did we ever figure this out? Is it actually just single player?
No idea.
It can't be.
Cannot be,
I mean,
right.
it absolutely can't be.
I don't know. We haven't found out yet. But no, yeah, that's why I'm going with the digital PS5 because I'll just play exclusives. Everything else I'll play on PC. So I don't really need. It's not like I'm going to be playing everything on PlayStation like I did with the PS4. I've got so many other things I can play now, like Switch, PC, still PS4, and then PS5. I don't need the disc drive as much because like I'll just cycle through whatever games I play on PS5 but I need a console. I need one of the two main ones. I'll always just have a Switch. And hopefully whatever Nintendo does next, but that's down the road.
I don't know what it is with like PC, but it's like so much harder for me to like start playing a game on PC rather than just like start playing something on my PlayStation. I don't know what it is. I think I just need one of those ultra mega capital G gamer light up keyboards and like a big bougie setup. I think then it's like it's gamer time.
Mm-hmm. You can go.
I was just gonna say, I think a big part of the reason because I was the same way before I started like streaming pretty regularly.
Oh, that's what
It's
I do.
No, I'm just so used to turning on the PS4
That's what I do.
Yeah, I'm just so used to just hitting the controller.
Right next to each other, and it's like it's time for some PlayStation.
Yeah, I think it's just like a habit, and usually it like for our friend group or the people that we play video games with, that's where you're most likely going to see somebody on and playing a game. Like if you want to join a party and talk to somebody, that's where you're going to see somebody on most likely,
With PC, you got to like message your boys, be like, hey, I'm getting on. Are you getting on? It's like on PS4, it's like, here's my friends. Here's the ones that are online.
Right.
See, when I'm like, I guess I'm just looking from like a single player aspect. I get so like it's perfect because there's no distraction. Whereas if I'm playing PlayStation, there's something happening. There's something popping up. And like I'm just not as I don't know. I really like this chair. I can really sit in here for like a while. Living room, it's not as comfy in like my little rocking things. So I can get sucked in playing on my PC in my room. But I don't know. You're right. It's in my living room. But then I'm just like hopping on something else then. So I'm only playing for like an hour at a time on PlayStation. It's weird. I don't know.
I do agree with the single player thing when it comes to PC games. Like, that's when I really like. I have a very hard time nowadays, like playing single player games on my PlayStation. 'Cause, like you said, you get so distracted, and it's like, I see 3 of my friends are online. It's like, then I start thinking, what do I really want to do? And before I even realize it, I'm not like immersed in the experience anymore. And then I just start playing Call of Duty. Yeah,
that's why I can't like if I am playing single player. I mean, you guys know what I do. I'm just offline. yeah. Because like I don't even want to see the invite because it's like No, I need to focus. Because I can't be in a party and play fucking Red Dead 2. Because I want to hear how much money we need. So, like...
Yeah.
Gotta hear Dutch's plan.
Yeah, I gotta hear
What the Driscoll boys are up
I
to.
got a plan,
Yeah.
Arthur.
Yeah.
I just need some time and some trust, loyalty, Arthur.
Hell yeah.
And that was me doing Dutch.
Yeah. Them old Driscolls.
Oh, Driscoll boys.
Oh, man. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get I just want the Miles Morales. Like, it's so worth it for that right away, getting the PS5.
I'm glad I didn't play Spider-Man originally on PS4 because now I can just get the definitive edition and it's all going to be brand new to me. That was
awesome.
I really played the long game on this one by being too lazy to buy it. I'm a smart man.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say that sounds great. That will be There'll be so much content right away. Like,
oh yeah,
that'd be a cool way to play it.
The one question I had is, so like I just saw on Twitter that like they announced the price and everything and the release date for the PS5. Did they say that it's gonna come like with the controller, the headset, and the camera, or did they say like what's gonna come like in the box per se?
Shit.
Come up with a camera?
No, that was like part of the PS5 announcement. Like they showed the controllers, they showed like the HD camera, for streaming or whatever, and then the headset. Yeah.
I don't think they've said anything about that. I'm not sure.
I think that's cool. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Yeah.
I think that's like the next evolution is just like, I mean, obviously everybody embraces the whole streaming thing, but I think that's like the next step to just be like, here you guys go. Just make it so easy. Make it so you don't have to just like go and get a fucking Elgato and all that stuff.
And they've been ahead of that shit because the share button on the PlayStation 4. So I bet like that was the idea behind it.
Yeah.
I don't know about like a bunch of other people. Like I can't speak for them, but I know we can speak for us. We have gotten so much mileage out of SharePlay.
Yeah.
I mean, for years, it has been amazing. Like that is probably my favorite thing about the PS4 specifically is the ability to just do SharePlay.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. Oh my god, it worked to perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have time. I don't really have time or the energy to play a couple games, but I'll sit and talk to my buddies and watch them play a couple games.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, hey, can I watch you guys play Madden? I remember that shit. It was like, oh, who's playing? Sweet. It's like watching normal football. Yeah.
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 Oh man, no, but I always love that feature. Speaking of video games, I'm kind of just going back to what we were talking about at first with like the Mario trilogy. So there was like a little bit of this controversy around. I don't know if you guys have seen that, a little bit of controversy around this like quote unquote remaster. But there's a lot of people counting pixels out there right now, and they're upset because this isn't like a true HD remaster, and that like Mario 64 is still in like 4:3 aspect. It's like shit like that. I don't give a shit.
No,
I gotta be honest.
Not in the slightest. Not in the fucking slightest.
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
And then the comparison, they keep comparing it. Well, look at what the Spyro trilogy did, and they charged $40. Yeah, because it's the Spyro trilogy.
right. I have never like front to back finished Mario 64. I don't care. I don't fucking care. So you nerds who kept your N64 through all these years, good for you. I'm happy for you, but I've never fucking played it. I just want to play it, and I'm happy for that. I'm excited.
I guess the counter is like, you could like emulate. I don't like emulating. I don't know what it is. Like, I just prefer playing something on the right. It feels
doesn't
a little
feel
phony.
right. Yeah,
and it's just such a weird, stupid thing to feel, but I can't help it.
It's like
isn't the difference.
Yeah, it's like your first time playing like Fallout 3, and the first time you're playing it is modded to shit. It's not right. It's just not right. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel. It does. You feel a little detached.
Yeah.
Like, I remember even back in the day, like, emulating, like, Pokemon. I don't know if you guys ever downloaded that, like, Visual Boy Advance.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and that thing was sick, though. I have to say that thing was
like,
sick.
I always did it, and then it was like, I could just play this straight up, or I could hold down spacebar and go at 5,000 times the speed. And,
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, it never felt just, like, quite normal. I'm just, yeah. I know a lot of people obviously don't feel the same way.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Why were you chuckling, Fenner?
No, just because I played, like, the only emulators I've ever done is like those Pokemon emulators, like the Game Boy Advance emulators or Game Boy Color. I don't know. I never did like the 5,000 times speed thing. It was just to like get my fix for Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have an issue playing an emulator. Like, and not saying you guys are wrong, but that seems like a very hardo stance to have.
I know,
which is
like,
fine. Yeah, which is fine.
I think Zach and I are in the minority when it comes to this.
Yeah.
And I totally get that. It's like a weird personal thing. I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's only with, like, Nintendo, I feel like, though. Because I'm just thinking right now, like, yeah, I could play, I don't know, Majora's Mask. Never played it before. I've always wanted to, and I'm hoping a port comes out on, like, any Nintendo console. I could play it online and get something with it, but it just wouldn't be the same thing. I guess I could use a controller somehow, but using, keyboard...
Yeah.
To me, I'd be using keyboard and mouse, and that doesn't feel right. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like, play Wii Sports with anything else. Like,
less.
Yeah. It's just
the mouse. I'm telling you.
That's not how it was like meant to be made. And like, I want my first experience to be like how it was meant to be made.
My first time.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because
it needs to be special.
Yeah.
Be gentle, Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. So like, if I want to fix on Pokemon, no problem playing an emulator because I've played it already. Like, I just need to be like, oh, I need to play Pokemon. Let the phase pass. Okay, fine. It's gone. I can delete it. You know.
I think, Zach, I can put this easily for us. We just don't feel as comfortable if we're not giving $1 billion company our money.
Yes.
And I feel
I need to give the big man more money.
They've worked hard. Company like Nintendo just can't survive without our contributions. And I'm happy to support.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nintendo.
Yep. Oh.
So we started. Just moving on a little bit again, if you guys don't mind. We were talking about this before the pod started a little bit about NFL players. How did we put
unfair shake of the dice?
Unfair
situations where like they could have been good or could be good, but like just unfair circumstances.
Life got in the way.
Yeah. And the big three that I brought up were if you want to make a 3-man like offense with it, Josh Rosen, Dante Pettis, and Bryce Love. I don't know. I have no investment. Yeah, I have no investment in him, but I feel like he's getting unfair because it's Antonio Gibson. He's the big man there. Or Peyton Barber, if you want to sit on that.
Oh, but he's the big man there.
Peyton Barber's 1.7 per carry, the big man.
Yep.
Oh, bro.
And then, like, Dante Pettis, I mean, they've got Debo. They just drafted someone like George Kittle is there. Like, he's not getting his a run there. And, I mean, Josh Rosen, I don't even need to make a case for him.
I mean, what a weird career for Josh Rosen.
It's unlike any I've ever seen.
Great spot to be in. I will say that.
It's like now, I
think
guess.
it is. It is now. Sitting behind Brady, Tampa Bay. Yeah. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I mean, that man, just no coaching staff ever wanted him. And he's always, which I don't know why I find it as funny as I do, but he has just always looked and acted just like discount Aaron Rodgers. And he's just like the Aaron Rodgers story just gone horribly, horribly wrong. Like, I don't know what it is about him. His demeanor, it's so funny to watch him fail.
It's true. It's sad to say.
Like, I don't know. Shout out to Josh Rosen. Sorry, buddy. You can hit
friend
us
of the pod.
Yeah, friend of the pod.
But yeah, he's just had it so unfair.
So bad, dude.
I'm trying to think. There are a lot.
Well, like you brought up with Dante Pettis, that is a guy flashed despite what Fender thinks.
Yeah.
Flashed his rookie year, looked great, amazing, and then Kyle Shanahan barges into town. He's like, I don't
like
Dante
you.
Pettis.
Yeah.
I hate everything about him. You're gonna be the 8th string receiver.
Yeah,
Hope you
yeah.
like special teams, you nerd.
Yeah.
Also, another thing with Dante Pettis, he was like one of the best kick returners in college football history, or punt returners. He's returned like 2 punts in the NFL.
Yeah. No, I really
what?
think he fucked Kyle Shanahan's wife or something. Seriously. It's the only explanation he's rotting there.
Sometimes you gotta make a
He
choice.
was a healthy scratch in the Super Bowl. What happened?
Listen, you can't keep Kendrick Bourne off the field or Trent Taylor, and everybody knows this. I mean,
Yeah,
what
it
a
was just
receiver.
unbelievable. I don't get it. It's unfair. Another unfair player I just thought of, Ryan Matthews.
Oh, brother.
What?
Ryan Matthews had a
Unfair. I had to
fine
watch
career.
that, man.
The only thing that was wrong with him is that he had glass bones and paper skin.
It's unfair.
Ryan Matthews was the most brittle human being I've ever seen carry a football.
We're talking like the Eagles running back, right?
Yeah,
And the
Chargers.
the very
Yeah, he got what? How is that unfair? He had plenty of
yeah.
run.
Broken.
He had all
He
the
had
chances.
plenty of run.
He's broken. It's not his fault he died like 10 times.
Condition better, stronger bones, drink
Okay.
more milk,
Fair enough, yeah.
stretch. Not that hard. I could stay healthy. Easy.
Yeah. An easy
Yeah,
one.
Don't get hurt.
Do you guys remember that rookie linebacker for the 49ers like 2 years ago? I think, what was his name? Aaron Lynch? The guy who got drafted and then retired
No.
after his rookie
No, that
year?
wasn't Aaron Lynch. That was Aaron Lynch's. No, oh my God, what was his name? Was he from Wisconsin?
Yes.
No. Was
Yes,
he? No, I
no,
don't
he
think
was dominant. Not Bolden.
Oh my
man.
God,
This
What
is
was-
gonna hurt because he was so
Come
good.
on, baby. What's the name?
Yeah, because he was really good, and then he like gave back his signing bonus and everything. He just said, "I'm done with football.
Yeah.
I'm out of here."
He went
He
on.
was one of those first guys that was nervous about like concussions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He people were literally, he was so fucking good that people were saying, is he going to be a Hall of Famer just based on this? Like
Chris
he
Borland.
was Chris Borland, yep.
Yes.
He was from Wisconsin, right? I want to
Yeah.
say he was so fucking good. He set the 49ers back a couple of years. That's why they're just now getting as good as they were back, cuz he fucked the I don't want to say fucked him over. Totally his
Played 1 year.
choice.
He literally played 1 year.
Yeah, he
one
played his
fucking
rookie year. Yeah.
2014 and was incredible.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought he played at least 2 or 3.
How
No.
long ago do you think that was?
I want to say
It was
like
6 years.
2015 or
You said he played.
2016.
You said he played 2014.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
2014.
it was
It feels
6 years.
it feels like he was a rookie like 2 years ago. I didn't realize that was already
No.
6 years ago.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
I didn't realize that either.
Unbelievable.
Time is flying, man.
Granted, you can also
Years ago.
say something about BJ Raji had a very unexpected retirement or whatever he did.
Yeah. He just
Didn't he
sorta-
like some drugs?
No.
Who am I thinking of?
Johnny
The Packers
Jolly.
D tackle. Johnny Jolly. That's
Oh,
yeah.
and Latroy Guion.
And yeah.
Latroy
Yeah.
Guion was more of a guns guy,
he
wasn't
was a changed
All
man.
the above.
The Troy guy on he had I think he had a comeback story.
A
Yeah,
short
then
one,
there's-
but he had one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, Johnny Jolly had a comeback story too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's
did.
right.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Good for both of them.
Yeah.
But
That's
I'm trying to think of more guys. I mean, there's a lot of these guys. Yeah, good for those boys. They made their money.
Yeah,
There's a lot of those guys though that like just get that unfair shake for a really long time, and then they just do pop off. Like I think the famous example is always like Michael Turner because he had to sit for years behind LaDainian Tomlinson, and then it's like, hey, I'm pretty good too. I'm just gonna go to the Falcons and rattle off like 1,800 yards. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would even say, and maybe it's not he was good with the other team, but currently we're seeing John Brown just bloom into the receiver he was meant to be with the Bills. He was good. He was
snapping anymore.
Yeah, he was good with the Cardinals too, but it just with the Bills, it's just working, and I'm so happy. He's awesome.
he's such a fun player.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so cool. I love those guys that are just like, yes, hello, I'm 5'8", and fuck you, I'm playing on the outside because I'm really quick and really fast, and you can't even get a press on me because I'm just too quick.
Yeah.
I
John
love
Brown's
that.
cool as shit. I think the opposite of what we're talking about, Michael Floyd.
Oh, brother.
I just remembered that receiving
Famous,
trio.
like, 4th-round pick for Zach in fantasy,
Yeah.
Michael Floyd.
Yeah, Michael Floyd, my buddy.
The Mr.
Also-
DUI himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wish he didn't drink and drive so much.
Also,
Not good.
Jeff Janis. For
No,
all you Packer fans out there.
no.
He got a little too much run.
Oh, Alex Green.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
Hawaii's
no.
finest.
We all know what he was meant to be, Kyle.
No.
We all know what he was meant to be.
What a bad. Yeah, imagine ever, like, thinking you see Alex Green, you're like, superstar. Yep, that's the one. He
Is
ran
it?
probably like a 4.8 in a 40. That's my guy. I think I saw him play like 4 snaps.
Maybe.
That guy never got on the field.
Yeah, no, he was never healthy. I'm trying to think what other NFL players.
You know what? This is a
unfair.
weird one, but like, considering he's a Hall of Famer, but Kurt Warner, why? Because he had that really big start, well, quote unquote start with the Rams, right?
Yeah.
He was there for years, and then he was just like, then he just fucked off and was a backup quarterback for the Giants for years,
And then he
went to
came-
Arizona
yeah.
and just destroyed everybody. Like that is the
That
weirdest
didn't make-
career.
Yeah, that's a good point. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, he was
For
a
some
backup
reason,
to Eli Manning for a couple of years.
That's so weird because for some reason I didn't even like in my brain I just connected Rams to Cardinals.
No,
That's so weird.
Yeah,
And
there
he
were
was
years in between.
really
And he
good with the
came-
Cardinals.
and listen, he came to Arizona, I believe, to be Matt Leinert's backup.
What a
And then
weird
just
career.
took him to a Super Bowl and played like 4 awesome years for him. It's just
Wow.
really bizarre.
Along the same lines, Carson Palmer.
Yeah. I know Carson Palmer, like, Kurt Warner, this could have happened to. I don't remember if Kurt Warner ever had, like, a big injury, but, like, I know Carson Palmer, like, tore his knee in 5 different ways. Like, he had a weird thing.
He wasn't even like supposed to play football again after the Bengals. Like it was really bad. I'm pretty sure. But then he balled out with the Cardinals too. Like it was sick.
Dude, there was a time when he was with the Bengals where it was like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Carson Palmer.
Yeah,
That was
dude.
a
Yeah.
thing.
That was sick. That was with Ocho Cinco.
And TJ Hujmanzili.
Back when like the AFC Championship was like Carson Palmer's Bengals versus Mark Sanchez's Jets. How crazy.
Oh, God.
God, those were good times.
Carson Palmer, like, those Bengals teams were cool because it was Carson,
They were cool.
Ocho Cinco, Rudy Johnson. I don't know if
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
remember Rudy Johnson.
I don't remember that man at all.
Oh, yeah, he used to run for, like, he was just O.J. Howard back when, like, O.J. Howard would have been a superstar.
Okay.
Or not O.J. Howard, Jordan Howard, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God. And then Cedric Benson. The
Packer
immortal.
legend.
Big time.
Yeah.
You guys remember just getting hyped.
That was so
Cedric
sick.
Benson coming to the Packers.
Cedric
we don't have to
Benson
watch Brandon Jackson
and
anymore.
Christine Michael.
Oh, brother.
I will never forget Christine Michaels, that one run against the Bears
Filthy.
where he stiff-armed 2 men straight into hell right,
Yo.
for like 60 yards for a touchdown.
Yup.
And then proceeded to never hit a hole again and run into every offensive lineman he could find.
Dude, another person I was just thinking about, like, because Zach, I forgot who it was you brought up, but then Ryan Matthews, that you said like injuries derailed his career. Like more recently, like Jordan Reed, man, if his head wasn't
Jordan
made
Reed.
of mush, if his skull wasn't made of Play-Doh, I mean he would be so fucking good.
No,
he
he's
was so
trash.
good.
He would be
Trash.
like a first
What
ballot
a
Hall of
garbage
Famer.
can choker. I don't think I told the story about my Jordan Reed hatred on the pod.
I love Jordan Reed. Don't you
I
dare
fucking
do this.
hate Jordan Reed because I was the #1 seed that year in fantasy. All I needed was Jordan Reed to score like 7 points, right? I would have made it to the next round of the fantasy playoffs. Instead, he's like, I'm Jordan Reed. I've had 16 concussions. I'm going to punch somebody in the helmet and get ejected. And I lose in the fantasy playoffs because Jordan Reed
all the concussions.
He's a knucklehead, and he's a choker, and he can't get the job done in crunch time. Jordan Reed can go to hell.
Jordan Reed, if you're watching, I love you, man. I love Jordan Reed. He was so cool.
Hey, Jordan Reed, if you're watching, right here, buddy. Can you believe he's playing with the Niners right now? And honestly, I don't know how things are going to shake out. He might be their #1 weapon this Sunday.
Yeah.
It won't last for long. He'll get. I heard. I didn't watch the Niners game. But I heard he caught like one ball, and like after that, he like limped off to the sideline. like literally, this man is like. You can probably count down the plays he has in this season. The clock's ticking.
Yeah.
But Jordan Reed, if he never got hurt, or if he never got hit in the head so much, amazing.
Sure. Yeah.
Amazing. Oh. Also, if Kirk Cousins stays with the Washington football team.
What?
Jordan Reed does very well.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're trying to make like a case for Kirk Cousins.
No, Kirk Cousins has done fine in Minnesota.
I would never. Yeah. Just Jordan Reed pops off, continues. Because he was like his favorite target, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, he probably would have been any quarterbacks.
Yeah, I think especially at the time.
Like, the man was good.
Yeah.
Honestly, so I'm thinking of like current guys, and this might be a little deep. I don't know because I haven't really got to see him a whole bunch. But like a guy with an unfair shake, I always think like Jordan Wilkins, because he's always had guys in front of him with the Colts. He hasn't really got too much of a chance. I don't think he's bad. Because he got drafted like with Nyheim Hines, so immediately he's in a
not
three-headed monster with Marlon Mack.
Yeah.
Now he's behind Marlon Mack and a resurged Nyheim Hines. Like, I don't know. I kind of want.
He's also behind Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I never.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I never. Yeah, I guess I never thought about it. I think you're right. I think also Marlon Mack, unfortunately, will get an unfair. What a terrible timing for an injury. Literally the worst time you could get an injury is when your team's ready to move on from you and you're about to hit free agency
and you're a running back.
Yeah, and you're a fucking running back.
Dude, I think there couldn't be a worse injury for a running back. Like, do you guys remember a few years ago, Donta Foreman? He was that running back for the
Texans. Yeah.
Donta Foreman.
Big boy, pretty fast once he like got moving. So in other words, Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
No, not that.
Not that
It wasn't
good.
bad. It wasn't bad though.
Yeah.
And
Sick and Madden.
His rookie. Oh yeah, he was. His rookie year, he tore his Achilles. I don't think he ever played another snap of football.
I was gonna say that is a name drop, and he was only like a thing in 2016. Like,
speaking of other Texans running backs. Alfred Blue, he could have been really good.
Nope.
Alfred Blue.
Nah. Timeout.
Yeah. Man. I'm trying to think of who the hell else.
Corey Coleman still makes me sad.
Yeah.
He got a fair shake. He just sucks.
Yeah, that one does. Is he still on the Giants?
I think so.
At least he's roster. He's making money.
Honestly, Sterling Shepard is kind of going down that path.
He's just been nickeled and dimed with injury.
Yeah, it's never been a serious one. He just can't stay on the field, and like when he is,
and I think
really
he's
good.
I was gonna say I think he's really good. I'm sure there are other people on that current Giants team that are like guys like that. Because I'm trying to think.
Darius Slayton's the greatest receiver I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Man.
Randy Slayton.
Plaxico Burress, if he didn't shoot himself in the foot.
Good times.
Yeah.
At least he got his ring.
Now he has an OnlyFans, so support the man on OnlyFans.
Did we ever get an update on that? Because I
was waiting for. I followed him on Twitter after I saw that, and I was waiting to see if there were any updates, and I was gonna. For the boys, I was gonna see what he was posting on his OnlyFans.
I was about to subscribe for me.
Yeah.
I need Plaxico Burress feet pics like you cannot believe.
Oh my god. Everyone's doing that shit now, though. All celebrities are making OnlyFans.
Well, Okay, we don't need to get too much into the yeah.
But yeah,
What? No.
They're ruining it. They're ruining it
they
for
are.
the true
They
sex
are
workers
ruining
out
it.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not. Yeah. Posers. That's what I say.
The
Yeah.
fake.
Support your local blue blood OnlyFans.
Yeah,
True.
seriously.
It's true.
You're small timers.
Yeah. So I'm honestly surprised. We've been doing a whole lot of football talk. I'm surprised we haven't mentioned this. Giannis back-to-back MVPs, huh?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. We've just I wanted to rep a little bit. I try not to bring up the B words too much. I'm still a little
Barcelona.
Yeah, I'm still a little yeah.
I am too sour. I'm happy for Giannis.
Extremely.
It was kind of a formality. We're all very happy.
Yeah.
I'm grieving still.
Yeah,
So
I'm still not over it.
I need a little bit of time before I'm basketballed. I'm back in on basketball.
For me, and we don't. If you guys don't want to talk about it, we don't have to. We don't have to talk about it for long.
Get your thoughts.
But ever since like the bubble came back, like basketball just didn't feel like real or the same to me. I watched more basketball this year than I ever did before in my entire life. Not just Bucks basketball, but like basketball around the NBA. I watched so much goddamn basketball. And then the season got canceled, and then it came back as like the same time as baseball was starting up. I was super hyped for baseball. I watched a bunch of baseball, but the NBA just never felt like the same. It felt like the season was already gone for me. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I had a bad feeling that the Bucks weren't going to be able, because they were just on a heater the entire season. They were like historically dominant team through the regular season, and it just felt like it wasn't going to happen when they came back, because it was just kind of like anything could happen. So I never really got back into the NBA, but yeah, it sucks that they lost.
Yeah.
But I think Giannis is going to be back in Milwaukee, so that's something to look forward to.
I will say, if in our lifetime the B words are going to win a championship, I want to be there. And I wouldn't be able to be there with Corona. So that's been the one thing that's been...
This would have felt weird.
It would have felt great.
It would have felt great, and I want to say like it would feel empty, but that's not the right word. It would just I'd feel a little melancholy.
Plus, if we were to win it, they'd say it's they wouldn't say it's a real
That's
finals.
The thing.
Yeah,
I mean, and granted, like, who cares? Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, can't take it away, but I don't know.
So
I'm surprised because the NBA, I think, objectively did their return the best.
Yeah.
But yet, I think I didn't expect this, because I expected this to be the case with the NFL. It is the game that misses fans the most. There's something, because I think there's just like the most hype moments in basketball that just doesn't really happen with any other sport, because it's so fast paced. Like,
you see everybody on the floor stand up.
Going crazy, because like a big three or like a fast break poster, nothing gets a crowd like up off their feet, going nuts like that. And I think, especially in basketball, like momentum is huge, and a crowd plays such a big factor in that. And I don't know, it really just I just didn't feel the same with basketball this year. I might just be speaking as a salty Bucks fan.
No, I also think part of it is that basketball was the only sport that had to come back.
True.
You know what I mean? Like the MLB and the NFL, it wasn't an ongoing season. They had to start, or MLB had to start late and change their format, their season format. But the NBA, like the regular season was basically done. You know?
Yeah. That I do think you're right with the fans and the big moments, because that Luka 3, as amazing as it is, will not be remembered the same way as a big 3 with fans is, because you don't get the wow, because it would have been nuts.
I was up off my feet, like I was watching, just in my room by myself, looking at this screen, and I jumped out my door. I was like freaking out, but like it doesn't really have that lasting power anymore. Yeah.
It's not as big. It would have, like the Dame 3 from 2 years ago now. Game winner. Like,
the one that was a bad shot.
Always remember that. You will always remember that. And the Luka one, it's like, that was pretty good, huh? But
I think part of it is like when you're like, even if you're at home watching it by yourself, you feel like some sort of camaraderie when you're celebrating with the fans on TV.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You see them getting hyped up.
Plus,
too,
I do think, and again, maybe this is salty Bucks fan, the Pfizer is so booming when it's making noise. I agree with Aaron Rodgers. If we're in the stands, Bucks aren't losing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with Aaron.
This might just be my pea brain thinking, but I mean, it's like human. Like, that energy is intoxicating. Like, if you're watching a big moment, like, imagine these, like, the 2016 finals without a crowd when LeBron makes that block on Iggy. It's just not the same.
No. That's what it's really missed, I think, is that whenever the finals come around with May, June, it feels big. It feels special. Mm-hmm. It hasn't felt like that. These just feel like games. I'm like, oh yeah, Western Conference Finals is tonight, and I'm like, then I'm watching it, I'm like,
I don't even care.
I don't either. That's what I feel bad for not caring.
I got more off
like,
my feet to watch Browns Bengals last night.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm a
They had fans though. They did have fans.
That's so weird. That's so weird.
Miami is opening up their stadium to full capacity this week.
What?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
That's
Dallas.
Dallas.
Well, okay, that's okay.
Dallas
they aren't going to fill it.
50% capacity. Well, it's going to look like a normal Dolphins game.
I was going to say, they aren't going to fill that shit anyways.
No.
They probably needed to just so they can put up that many for sale. Dallas, Jerry's going to open it up as quick as he can.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys seen what Jerry Jones has looked like recently?
Oh, no.
I've never seen it. I mean, that man is like 1 foot in the grave. I mean, he looks like hell. And so you have this old fucker talking about getting the fans in the seats. It's like, shut up, dude. Just because you're about to die doesn't mean anybody else has to.
I don't want Jerry to die. I don't ever want to see the Cowboys without Jerry Jones. That will be a sad day.
Depressing thought.
Yeah, that will be a
Jerry's
very
piece
sad
of
day.
shit, but football is Jerry Jones is football.
Yeah, he is such a big name in the NFL. I will be so sad without Jerry Jones.
Losing him is how people, I think, a generation above us felt when Al Davis died.
Yeah.
Like that, kind of just that bad boy rock star.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who's the new one? John Lynch? Goot?
It's not an owner.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm
John
not.
Lynch
Yeah,
is GM.
I'm thinking just big names and
I'm trying to think of big NFL name. Robert Kraft.
Yeah, that one's
wearing his fucking Jordans in his suit.
Unfortunately,
that's
the closest.
NFL owners.
Who's the lady who owns the Lions?
Oh, fucking Martha Ford. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Fuck her. She's that.
Damn.
Not her in particular. That entire family for what they have done. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a big Lions guy. But they have had two of the greatest position players at their positions.
Oh, yeah.
And all they've said is, oh, this is enough. This will get fans in the seats. And they do nothing to help out Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders. And they both retire early.
And Matthew Stafford.
And Matt Stafford.
Do not leave him. He needs to be. When we talk
Sanders,
about
Calvin Johnson, Matthew Stafford.
Oh, okay. Yes. But
No,
he has to be included in this.
But
he has to.
Yeah, I agree. Fenner and I were talking about this recently too, where there was a story that came out when Calvin Johnson was doing an interview, and because he was talking about all he did to cope with being on the Lions was just smoke weed like it was his job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he was telling stories about how there was 1 day a week they would bring in a massage therapist for the entire team, one guy.
Yeah.
What?
I think we've talked about this on the pod when we were talking about Calvin Johnson. It's just
insane.
Yeah. It's
so angry my mic keeps falling over.
Bad franchise. And yeah, I'm just glad I'm glad to see people give Matthew Stafford the respect he deserves. I hope he can go to a different team at some point. I really hope.
You know who the new bad boy football owner is? Dan Snyder.
I was about to say literally a bad boy.
Yeah. He won't be for much longer, so
I'm looking at the list of NFL owners and I know Jerry Jones, I know Mike Brown, I know who Arthur Blank is.
He's the guy who owns the Jets because he was the the British foreign like correspondent for the White House.
It's two people, Robert Wood Johnson V and Christopher Wold Johnson.
Woody Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, you know who the new the reigning bad boy owner is. We the
Green Bay
people.
Packers, Inc.
We the people.
Owners, rise up.
Yeah. That is still the fun. Like, we've grown up in Wisconsin, so we're used to it. But that is still the funniest fucking thing, I think, in all of sports is the people.
It's so Wisconsin.
It's so
says
awesome.
On the list of owners, it just says for the Green Bay Packers, Green Bay Packers, Inc.
Hell yeah.
No.
I don't
I
know.
bought a share.
Yeah. I still kind of view it as just like Mark Murphy or something. Like, mentally, like, if I'm like, who really makes the decisions? Mark Murphy.
Yeah, I mean, he acts as
It's a big, I ran into Mark Murphy at the Packer Pro Shop one time.
He's
pretty
a
cool.
big guy, isn't he?
Yeah. Yo, you won't miss him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Mark Murphy coming, you don't miss him.
You get out of the way. He's
It-
horrifying.
Yeah, it was just so weird. I kind of just looked and I'm like, oh, it's Mark Murphy. And you don't expect to see Mark Murphy just hanging around.
Well, hey, he should be saying, hi, Zach. Sorry, I didn't know my boss
Hi, owner.
was in today.
I should have went up to him. Mark, you gotta kick it.
Yeah, hey,
Fine.
Mark,
Yeah.
company time.
Yeah, what do
You got time to lean, Mark. You got time
What are
to
you doing
clean.
off the
Let's
clock?
go.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Pick up a broom.
God, imagine what he would have even... I don't even know what your reaction is to that.
I don't know. Good God. He'd probably kick you out so fast. Or he'd just be like,
No.
ha, 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 ha.
Yeah. Heh.
I don't know what he's... I don't know if I've ever...
It's kind of
really
like a... Yeah, it's kind of like
I
a
just
voice like
assumed.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Mark Murphy on behalf of the Green Bay Packers organization.
I hope
kinda like
everybody
that. Wait.
comes and has a good time. Go Pack, go
Yeah.
Ford.
Martha Ford doesn't own the Lions anymore. As of 2020, it's Sheila Firestone Ford Hamp.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's her name.
Did the Firestones and the Fords have some, like, arranged marriage to have ultimate tire and vehicle supremacy? What? Whoa. Are we... Is there arranged marriages going on in the auto industry? This opens up so many
Maybe.
things I would have never even considered before. Do you think there's just, like, this incestual... mixing of families going on between the top like 4 in the world? I said that ironically, but I realized that's
I was just gonna say
absolutely happening.
that's like literally what happens.
Yeah, that's
Like-
what are you gonna do? Associate with a poor?
Right. Like who like that's like the expectation. It's weird.
I'm gonna.
I think there may have been some sort of arranged marriage or something, because her father is William Clay Ford and her mother is Martha Park Firestone.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Literally. I bet there is pressure there from like Damn.
Oh, that's hilarious.
We're
I
exposing
bet, I
Oh
bet
my
back
God.
in the day there was like the daughter of Carnegie Steel had to go fuck the son of J.P. Morgan or something. You know what I mean? It's like, God, everything sucks.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Firestone Ford. Come on. This Chevrolet Toyota arranged marriage is gonna be fire.
Martha Ford's paternal grandparents are the Firestone Tire and Rubber Company founders.
Wow, did you think the Firestone thing was a coincidence?
No,
It's
but I-
tire fucking baby. Somebody's gotta put the tires on the Fords if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. They need a
William
dealer.
Clay Ford, his grandfather is Henry Ford.
Yeah! Kill me! Where is this like incestual auto like we're uncovering some things I never even wanted to consider.
This is fucked up. I'm never gonna see like a Ford or a fucking Firestone. Yeah.
I'm telling you what, when the next time you see like a Dodge Ram
Holy
owner
shit.
and a Ford owner, they're gonna be coming together. There's gonna be a daughter and son in there. Oh my God, you got to keep the names going. You got to keep these bonds strong.
Jesus.
I don't know why I
Before
thought
Big
maybe that was
Family.
just a coincidence, but
Oh,
it is
come-
absolutely
When I heard
not.
Firestone Ford, I knew what was going on right
Yeah.
away. There was no mistaking that one.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! I'm gonna
Wow.
like. We better not put this out because I have a feeling people
We're gonna
are
have
gonna
a
start
hit.
coming after us. And we might just
Yeah.
cover some sacred knowledge.
Yeah, we're gonna get some knocks on our doors tomorrow morning. Just
Big truck company is coming for us.
yeah, big
Oh,
motor
yeah.
vehicles.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Well, on that note,
I'm never coming to Detroit. On that note,
yeah. There's something weird going on there.
because I was so tempted.
Yeah. Cancel your plans now, Kyle. Sorry to tell you.
I'll have to postpone my Ford vacation to Flint.
Yeah.
It is, boys.
Oh, well, if you guys don't have anything else for the people, I think we should end this before
think
we
I
see
need
a
to
red
hide,
dot on our shirt and just get called
Target
outside.
on our back.
Yeah, like there's gonna be a car outside waiting for us. Just come in. We'll have a talk. And it's gonna be
Men in black suits and giant Chevy Tahoes.
yeah. But hey, make sure to support the Farmcast. Make sure to support Doc Firmer on Twitch. If you're
Always.
a Twitch person,
Always.
this man is going to get verified or whatever the Twitch thing is.
Twitch affiliate.
Not
Twitch
exactly.
affiliate.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Sure,
let's do
dude.
it.
Whatever your lame
Yeah.
Twitch shit
Yeah.
is.
Whatever this nerdy shit, whatever weird nerd shit Fenner does.
Yeah, just support him so
Yeah.
he shuts up. About
Yeah,
it.
we're sick. We're sick of hearing it.
Because I'm always the one bringing it up
Yeah,
on the pod.
yeah.
Never stop talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I right, fellow
Yeah.
Farmcast fans?
Yo.
Fanatics?
So support the Farmcast and Doc Firmer. Follow us on all social media at the Farmcast Pod on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
TikTok.
and subscribe to and follow, like, comment, subscribe to every media we have: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and video content on YouTube. And let us know what you think about our truths that we have unraveled in this episode.
And see what kind of arranged marriages in
have
large, big family corporations that you can find.
yeah. See what we
Comment
have.
below.
Yeah. Let us know what corporations you want to see get married.
Which is your favorite Illuminati family? Reply in the comments.
Yeah. But hey, that does it
Ring
from
the
us.
bell.
Ring the fucking bell. We'll see you on the next episode of the Farmcast. Bye.